I do have that available. All right, well, if you are joining us tonight, thank you so very much for being here. I'm extremely excited. I feel blessed. I feel lucky. I absolutely love to give these presentations. I love to be able to educate people on what it is that we have our hands on and why it is so important to be focusing on your health, especially, it's always important to focus on your health, but I feel like it has become a much more important aspect of all of our lives as the past few years have unfolded. And so started washing windows. Yep, washing windows is definitely on the list as well. Absolutely. Okay, I do want to bring up, I'm going to swap this again. So you are here because someone in your life wanted you to listen into this information, and that means that they care about you. They care about you very much. And so I am going to share my screen here, and you are going to be able to see my presentation. Okay, now I just got to organize this here. It would not be one of my presentations, guys, if I did not have at least a little bit, hey, Christy, a little bit of technology trouble. So just know that. I don't know if I've ever had a presentation where I have not had at least a little bit of technology trouble as I've moved along. Okay, but we are set. We are going. So why are you here listening to me? So my name is, you will have seen it as Dr. Elizabeth Scott. I do hold my doctorate in physical therapy. I was a specialist in neurologic physical therapy for over 10 years in the clinic. But in the last couple of years, I have become a stay-at-home mom for a variety of reasons. And just in the last year, we have taken on the, last 2 years, we've taken on the task of homeschooling our children. I have 3 kids, 9, 7, and 4. 9? Oh my gosh, yes, he's 9. He just turned 9 last month. I'm not totally used to getting that out. So 9, 7, and 4. So we homeschool. We just moved out to Central Illinois. We have about 3 acres of land, and we are starting our own little homestead. And in the midst of all of that, since I can remember as a kid, I have dealt with chronic illness. And I am happy to say that in the last couple of years, amongst all the other changes we have made in our lives, being able to change my chronic illness and be able to thrive in a health standpoint has been one of the biggest blessings that has come into my life. And this company and these products have a lot to do with that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get us started. We are here because this is Trinat. My goal tonight is to educate. I want to make sure, there we go. I want to make sure that you learn something tonight. I want to know that there has been something, a seed planted, a new thought given in regards to the information I'm going to present. And then I want you to go back to whoever it is that brought you on, that shared this information with you, and I want you to ask them questions. And so that's truly, honestly, what you are here for tonight, is from the information standpoint, okay? This company, what is so amazing about it is that we have something for everyone. So, I think I'm trying to keep up on this part too. I'm going to just, goal tonight is to educate. There we go. We have something for everyone. We have a product, we have something that can help anyone reach any type of health goal, but we also are unique in that our company has wealth services, and there's a business opportunity to that health side and the wealth side. And so we say the greatest wealth is your health. And we have all of that encompassed in this company. So whether it is that you set a fitness goal, a weight goal, a beauty goal, you just want your energy, your vitality back, you're looking to save some money, you're looking to make some money, or you just want total wellness, you just want to be a healthier version of yourself, we have something for that. And you're going to hear more about that as the night goes on. Okay. The company was founded in 2013 with a vision of global expansion. Now, I am going to make sure that I'm going off of my notes as well. We have a wonderful service-oriented background, and we have a whole initiative called Lift Where You Live, okay? And that is, you see actually pictures of our team at our convention, which happened in August of 2021, and we are 1 month, just a little over 1 month away from our next convention, which we are all very excited for, that's going to be in Utah. So while we were at this convention, we were making blankets for a local children's hospital, but we have hundreds of Lift Where You Live initiatives happening all over the country, all in the name of Trinot, because of this initiative that they have started. And we've got a whole division of the company that does that. But we also have innovative, high impact health products. And we're going to talk about what that means. But the company was actually started as a wealth services company. So we have wealth education so that you can make wiser long-term decisions about your money. And that comes in a variety of forms, which I will also touch on tonight. And then, like I said, we love to give back and lift our communities. The vision of this company was to impact 1 billion lives for good over our first 20 years. We are coming up on that, and we actually have a counter. Or no, we're not coming up on that. We're coming up on 10 years. We're coming up on the halfway goal. I can do math. I can do math. I promise. I teach my kids math. I can do math. So we are coming up on that halfway goal, but we have a counter, and this isn't just about how many people are we selling products to. This is literally how many lives are we impacting, both through our products, both through our wealth, but also through our Lift Where You Live initiatives. How many people can we bless? We are blessed so that we can be blessings to others. And I believe that in my soul that we are designed to be blessings to other people. And we have different avenues of doing that through this amazing opportunity. Our mission is to change life one household at a time. And that is what we are doing. So what makes these products so different? What is it that sets us apart? Most of our products, and I say most, I'll explain that, are based on raw whole foods, the whole food plants. Okay. The reason I say most is because our collagen is derived from bovine. So that is one of our only products that has the bovine component. And then another one of our products, the gel capsule, is bovine, has bovine in it too. So those, but most of the products are based on raw whole food plants. Okay. We have high impact products, meaning that people will take these products and they will feel a difference within sometimes 30 minutes. Sometimes it'll take a few days. Other times it could take a little bit longer, but you know that you feel something. And that's what's most important. We also have thousands, literally thousands of testimonies. Again, I will show you how to access those. Those are readily accessible for anyone that wants to learn more about it. We have patents and proprietary formulas. We do not personally own all of the patents, but our products are patented. The ingredients in them have patents, and that's important to know. Some of our patents we do own, but that's important to know that it's the combination and the proprietary formulas that really is what set us apart. We have third-party validations, which include we are a certified good manufacturing practice for all of our manufacturing, meaning that all of our products are tested very heavily for mold, toxins, and heavy metals. And we have independent lab testing, and the labs specifically have been vetted. So we have an entire scientific advisory board, which I'll talk about, but they have actually examined the labs we use for the independent lab testings before agreeing to be part of the scientific advisory board, because they wanted to make sure that if we had these tests, that they were verifiable and they were of the utmost quality, okay? And then I already said, the tens of thousands of success stories. We also have this amazing commitment to clean. And what I mean by that is that we have a commitment that in all of our products and our packaging, there are no phthalates or parabens. There's no BHA or BHT. There's no harmful colors or fragrances. We are gluten and GMO free. We do not perform any animal testing. So all of that is really, and we guarantee that we're going to use earth-friendly ingredients. We're going to do our best to make sure that the ingredient doesn't change, and that if we have to change it, it's the quality is similar. We all know what's going on in the world right now from a supply chain standpoint. All of this is really important. We are committed to offering and providing and putting out there the cleanest products possible. And that really, like, I have replaced a lot of my kids' plastic containers with the empty containers of our products. Like, I store our school stuff in them. So some of them have become bath toys. It's that good. They're that good. Okay. This is, I mentioned we have a scientific advisory board. This is really another thing that helps us to stand apart. So each of these scientific advisory board members has had an integral part in at least one, if not more, of the products that we have in our line that I'm going to talk to you about. So Dr. Barry Tan is known as our tocotrienol king. You're going to hear about him when I talk about Renew. Dr. Boyce Burkle had a really important hand in our immunity pack, our support, and our Fortify. His whole thing is he's an emergency room doctor, but he wants to prevent those patients from getting to the emergency room. And I absolutely love that about him. Dr. Brian Trapnell was the key person on bringing our oral health care products to Trinot, and it was a project of his for about 8 years. Again, patented formula, patented ingredients, all of that. And Dr. Natalie Chevreau has her PhD in chemistry. She also is a master's in nutrition. She has the patent. She brought the patent for our meal replacement shake, our Nourish Beauty meal replacement shake. And I will talk to you more about that as we get going. So just a very prestigious and well-rounded, very knowledgeable scientific advisory board. Okay, so we're gonna hop right into our core products. Our core products are our multivitamin, our digestive enzyme, our proteolytic enzyme, which you may or may not have ever heard of, as well as our immunity blend. So what I wanna know from you, if you're on here watching, is do any of those speak to you? Are you someone who takes a multivitamin? Have you been looking for a multivitamin? Do you have gut issues? Okay, any sort of gut issues. Do you have allergies? Are you someone that has either suffered from allergies, or do you know that you have inflammation in the body? Do you like to work out, but you don't like that post-workout soreness, or that delayed onset muscle soreness? And are you someone, especially for those that are in the Midwest, who could use a little bit more of your vitamin D, or anyone looking for that really healthy, clean vitamin C from an immunity standpoint? And vitamin C, you'll hear it say that it helps to boost immunity. It really is not intended from a boosting standpoint. It helps to improve the efficiency of your immune system. And that's a really important distinction for many, many reasons. So as I go through, as you're thinking, as you're listening, let me know if any of these speak to you from that standpoint. Okay, so the first one I'm going to touch on is our Balance. This is our multivitamin. I absolutely love this multivitamin. In this group, if you are watching on Facebook, we have an in-depth review that I just did 2 Fridays ago about this multivitamin. So I'm going to keep it brief here, but this is a multivitamin that's going to help you with overall health and wellness. Dr. Boyce Burkle calls this the most comprehensive multivitamin that he has seen on the market. And it has all of your main essential vitamins. It also has chelated minerals. What that means is that they are very available to your body and more available than a non-chelated. If you want to know more about that, let me know. I'm happy to explain that further. It comes, in addition to having the vitamins and the minerals, it has one-of-a-kind proprietary blend. So this is the first time that you're seeing those proprietary blends. We've got a microbiome food blend, meaning that it's going to help significantly with all of the bacteria and everything going through your body to keep it healthy. You want some level of bacteria in your body. We also have a cellular health blend. This is going to get into the cells. It's going to help to protect your cells. It's going to help to reverse damage of your cells. And then it comes with an enzyme blend. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, why that's so important. Our other ingredients list is very minimal. And that's one thing you're going to see with all of this. It's rice hull, it's a gum fiber, and it's a rice extract. One of the things I teach on whenever I'm talking to anyone about how to read labels is you want to look for 5 other ingredients or less. As long as it's 5 or less, you know that it's a clean product. Anytime that it's above that, you are starting to look at more additives and fillers and synthetics and things like that. Okay. Because of, in addition to the blends, it also has some very unique minerals. So chromium is going to help to move blood sugar from the bloodstream into the cells to help to reduce the blood sugar, blood sugar sitting in the blood, which is what you don't want. And when it's moved into the cells, it can be used for energy. And then boron helps to build strong bones. So this is great for also increasing testosterone from a hormone health standpoint. Enrich. So I talked about enzymes. If you are on here and you are watching and you have not seen someone do a pudding demonstration, I'm going to encourage you to find someone, to get back to the person who invited you to this and ask them to show you the pudding demo. I'm not going to do it here tonight, but that's what you need to see. When we cook our foods above 116 degrees, we cook off the enzymes, the natural living enzymes of those foods. We have become a society that cooks most of our foods or eats highly processed foods. So we are not replenishing our enzyme stores as we should on a regular basis by eating raw plant foods, okay? Because of that, we start to see gut health issues, indigestion, bloating, pain, acid reflux, all of those things. And it's because our gut is working too hard and it's not able to do its job efficiently. Okay. So these enzymes get in there. It helps to support digestion, absorb nutrients, break down your foods. It has a specific blend targeting for gluten, proteins, carbs, fibers, dairy, and fats. Pretty much anything you could think of that you're going to put in your body. And then on top of the helping your gut work better and more efficiently, it also comes with a pre and probiotic blend. Probiotics, most people have heard of. Probiotics are those good gut bacteria that you need for your gut to be healthy. But prebiotics are what help to keep the gut healthy by replenishing naturally that good bacteria. Okay, so prebiotics are the food to help create the good bacteria. Probiotics are the good bacteria. By keeping a healthy balance of both, you're going to keep your gut in healthy check. Okay, so that is our digestive enzyme. Absolutely an amazing, amazing product, and by far one of our highest impact, meaning you take it, you feel it. Okay, if you're someone that is watching and you've used our enzymes, I'd love for you to type in the comments what it has done for you. For us, the story I like to utilize here because it made such a big impact on our family was my 3-year-old was severely constipated, could not go to the bathroom, in tears. We were doing suppositories, we were doing juices, you name it, we were trying it. And within a couple weeks of us consistently doing the enzymes, he was able to go to the bathroom on his own. Within a few months, we were able to start potty training him. He no longer had a fear of the bathroom. It was such an important milestone for us, but I don't know that we would have gotten there in the way that we were going until the enzymes were introduced to us. So it really made a big impact on my family. Optimize. This is a great product if you are someone that suffers from seasonal allergies, which we are about to enter that main season. Whoops, we're gonna go back here. So we are about to enter that season of allergies. And also if you are someone who works out regularly and you don't like that feeling of soreness after you are done working out, Optimize would be a great product for you. If you are someone that is planning to have or has had any type of recent surgeries, this is also a great replacement for any of those over-the-counter meds that you might use for like a headache. I'm not saying names or anything like that, because of what it does. So Optimize is a powerful proteolytic enzyme blend, meaning that it's going to get into your bloodstream and it's going to help break down proteins that are sitting in the blood. A lot of that happens with allergic reactions, with post-inflammatory reactions. After you work out and there's been some kind of muscle breakdown, it's going to happen from that. So by getting in there and helping it break up, and then the body can use the amino acids to do what it needs to repair and replenish, you're going to have less of the symptoms of those proteins having sat in your blood for too long. Okay. So in addition to that, it has a unique blend of natural antioxidants as well as chelated minerals designed specifically for recovery, performance, energy, and strength. It helps support protein digestion. So it can also be used if you're someone that knows that you have difficulty in protein digestion. In addition to that last product we just talked about, the enzyme blend, the Enrich enzyme, you could utilize Optimize specific for high protein content meals so that your body's breaking down the proteins better as you eat it. So it supports that protein digestion. And then, like I said, muscle recovery and growth. It is an amazing product. I had a really major surgery. It's been a year now, where I had 2 muscles and a rib removed, and I had scar tissue on 8 different nerves, 3 in my neck, 5 in my arm. And I came out obviously not great after all of that being done. And this was an integral product for me from an inflammation and healing standpoint that I was so happy that I had my hands on at that time. So it really, really made a big impact. The last 2 products I'm going to talk about from our core health standpoint are our Fortify and our Support. This comes in our immunity collection. So our Fortify is our vitamin C blend. It helps to improve immunity efficiency, your immune system efficiency. It improves nutrient absorption. It's natural sugar is what's in it. It's a stevia, okay? And then it has elderberry, which has natural antioxidants packed with tons of vitamins as well. Blackcurrant, citrus bioflavonoids, lots of things that are going to help make that immune system work more efficiently and just help to reduce inflammation as well, okay? Antioxidants are really important for just reducing that stress inside the body. And then support. Support, what's the biggest, the most unique thing I will say about, hi Katie, about support is that it has our vitamin D, but it has both forms. It has D2 and D3, as well as vitamin K. And why that is important, I'm just gonna check something real quick. I just realized I wasn't paying attention to the Zoom room, but I don't see any. Okay, we're okay. Okay, so it has vitamins D, it has D2 and D3, as well as vitamin K. The form of vitamin K is the most bioavailable form of vitamin K that is on the market, okay? Vitamin D2 and D3, D2 is your short-acting vitamin D, D3 is your long-acting vitamin D. So by having both of those along with the vitamin K, which helps with vitamin D absorption, you're getting the highest available, you're getting the most bioavailable form of those vitamins. And vitamin D in the Midwest in the winters is so incredibly important. We probably also aren't getting out in the sun enough, even when spring and summer come. And so vitamin D in this time zone, in our areas, should be used nearly year round. And if you are someone that has never had your vitamin D levels checked, it is something I would recommend. You really should be checking your vitamin D levels probably every 3 to 6 months, and your primary care provider can do that. There's also ways to order that on your own. But because you want to know that vitamin D levels have an impact on really how the rest of your body is functioning. So by knowing where you are and knowing whether you need to increase or modify your supplement of that in any way is incredibly important for just how you will feel overall. Okay. That takes care of our whole health, our core line, okay? And do this real quick. Okay. Our whole flower fluid line is what brought me here. It is what made me say, something's different. And the reason for this is we have what is called a whole flower fluid, and it comes in drops or spray form. Okay. We also have a muscle rub, and we also have a muscle rub. I'll talk about all of those, but I just want you to understand that the drops and the spray are the kind of highest impact. Okay, never mind. It's guys. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my water. I'm gonna reset. All right, so we have a patent on the extraction process of this whole flower fluid. When I say that, you've most likely heard of CBD, okay? CBD is one cannabinoid from the hemp plant, but it is not designed to work in isolation. CBD, the hemp plant itself, was designed to work together as a whole plant. That's what we have. We have an extraction process that is like a cold press juice. We're cold pressing the hemp flower, and we're taking all the goodness and we're bottling it up. It is fluid, so it is water compatible, meaning that it is 60 to 90% more absorbable than any oil-based product that you will see on the market. Because of that, you need 2 drops, not 2 droppers full, 2 single drops on your tongue. You don't have to hold it under the tongue. You don't have to do anything funny with it. It is 2 drops, and you're going to get 500 times the medicinal benefits of that product than you would any type of fluid-based product. You're going to get the full spectrum. So you're going to have what's called the entourage effect, because you're getting the terpenes and the flavonoids, and you're getting as many as 9 upwards of more cannabinoids, which are designed to work together. By getting that, you are getting the highest medicinal benefit. And because it is on the market, it's not at a facility or a dispensary or anything like that, the THC level is very low. It's less than 0.03%, very, very low. Most of our clinical lab reports, so every single batch is tested and that's available on our website, show up at less than 0.01%. So, I mean, it's at the super low, but if you're someone who's ever studied or you've ever looked into or been nervous about THC, because I know I personally was, what I have learned in the research I have done is that THC is actually necessary to work in conjunction with the other cannabinoids. And when it's not there, it also affects the efficiency and the effectiveness of the cannabinoids that are present. So having it all together is really important. And making sure the THC is, that's what people think of when it comes to the psychotropic, but because of it being in such the lowest amount that's in there, just for it to be effective, you don't have that effect with this product. We've got lots of people who have done drug tests to show and prove it, drink like the whole bottle. I don't recommend that, but drink that much in order just to show that the lab tests and the drug tests showed up negative from that standpoint, because drug tests are looking for the THC levels. The whole flower fluid comes in the drops. It tastes like the plant, not going to sugarcoat that by any means. You can drink water right afterwards or drink it with water, but it does taste like a plant. Okay. If you're not someone that likes that, if you don't like the strong taste, we have a spray that has mint and cinnamon for the taste. Okay. If you've never looked at hemp, what I want you to do is I just would love for you to Google medicinal benefits of hemp. Maybe not Google, maybe go back to the person who brought you here. I don't know what you're going to get if you Google. I've researched it, so I know what I've gotten. Hemp literally has the power to be whole body wellness. Its entire purpose is to bring homeostasis or balance to the body. My story is I came in with hemiplegic migraines. I'd been in care for 2.5 years, doctors, medicines, injections, you name it. Nothing was helping. And then my muscles were actually breaking down from all of the medications. And this product came in, and for the first time in 2.5 years, after 2 drops, I stopped a migraine before it progressed. And since that day, I have been able to stop every single migraine that has ever entered my life. And I am approaching in May, a year of being migraine free, which is just amazing after the 2.5 years I had. So it really is a powerful, amazing product. And I don't want to leave out that we have a wonderful muscle rub that also has the whole flower fluid in it. It helps to soothe tired muscles. It has the hemp in it, as well as wintergreen, camphor, menthol, peppermint, rosemary, and more. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm still in physical therapy because of my arm, and that muscle rub is my saving grace after many of my sessions. Okay, we also have an energy line. So if you're looking for energy, vitality, you are looking for a great pre-workout, you're looking for a way to improve your heart health, we have an entire line that's going to help you with that. So what we have here, we have Boost. Boost is our cardiovascular, our heart health product. Many people, I personally also have just started recently using this as a pre-workout, and that's because it's going to help to dilate the blood vessels, because it has 3 pathways for improving the natural production of nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, meaning that it opens up your arteries. The closing down of your arteries is what causes all of the atherosclerosis, cardiovascular disease that we see in this country and across the world. But the other thing that it does is that nitric oxide is actually also neuroprotective. It can cross the blood-brain barrier and help with brain health as well. It's also great for just increasing blood flow. So if you're someone that's got cold fingers, cold toes, anything like that, it's great for helping to improve the blood flow throughout the entire body. Athletic endurance, which is why they say use it as a pre-workout. And it has much higher level of nutritional value than many of the pre-workouts on the market. I won't go into depth in that, but just know that if you're looking for a clean pre-workout, this is one for you. And then, you know, part of stamina is that sex drive too, and this how it has an impact on that as well. Then we have our Mojo and our Zest. I used to be a pot of coffee a day drinker, whole pot, or sometimes I'd split it with my husband and get a half pot. If anyone is out there that's a coffee drinker, you know that most coffees out there are going to give you the jitters. They're going to make your heart race a little bit. It's not great for you. It's not great from a health standpoint. They talk about all the things that go along with it as far as like adrenal fatigue and all these things. Okay. This Mojo coffee product. Now it also comes in chocolate. We also have something called Zest. That is our tea and our lemonade. Okay. I'd love to know if you, again, if you're a coffee drinker, one, but our Zest is also another component of a great pre-workout regimen. Okay. This is going to give you all of that wonderful energy, but with no jitters and no crash. It's all natural. It also, the coffee is, or the chocolate or the tea is coupled with adaptogens, meaning that these ingredients help to work together to boost mood, improve focus, make your brain function better, and in addition, suppress appetite. And there are two products in here, two ingredients in here that have what is called a thermogenic effect. So when they work together, they help to burn calories as well. It's absolutely an amazing product. What I tell people, I was skeptical. I like my coffee. I like, you know, that real, we like to grind our beans. We always buy whole bean, all the things. Take a 5-day challenge. Reach out to who brought you on here. Take a 5-day challenge, 5 days of Mojo, or, you know, even if you're just someone who likes energy drinks, if you're someone that's done 5-Hour Energy or Monster, oh, I can't even begin. I could spend a whole 30 minutes just talking about how awful those are for you. Take 5 days and try to replace any of those habits with Mojo or Zest, and then go back to what you were doing before, and you'll notice the difference. This is definitely one of our high impact products. Then we have Focus. Focus is our B complex. Okay. Vitamin Bs, but all the vitamin Bs, all the vitamin Bs are very important for literally every enzymatic process that happens inside your body. Okay. So they have a role in everything that's going on. Our B vitamins are fermented, meaning they are, if you know of anything about fermented foods, they are highly bioavailable. So these are going to absorb better into your body than other types of B vitamins. Okay. They're going to help with energy, clarity, focus. There are blends for digestion and metabolism. Within those blends, you're going to see things like lion's mane mushroom, which helps with brain function. It's going to help with boosting metabolism. Okay. I do recommend, this is one of our supplements I absolutely recommend. Not taking on an empty stomach, take this with food, okay? Because it's going to help that. And it also, because of what all it does, you'll just feel better if you take this with food. And then it's got a whole host of nootropics, which help to boost brain performance and cognitive function. A few of these are ginkgo biloba, lion's mane mushroom, and the rhodiola. An amazing, absolutely phenomenal, amazing product. I personally like to take one of these in the morning, and then I take 2 of these in the afternoon if I am having that afternoon 2 p.m. slump, especially being a homeschooling mother, depending on how many questions I've had to field in the morning. And so any of my teachers out there too, I understand that way more than I ever used to. And having these on hand to help with that afternoon energy is amazing. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about our beauty line. Okay, so we have a type 1 hydrolyzed collagen that is liquid. Okay, you're going to see that. Ooh, my screen just went back. There we go. You're going to see that right here. This is our Glow. This has an antioxidant blend, hyaluronic acid, and biotin, as well as the collagen itself. The collagen being hydrolyzed is bovine, which means that it is type 1 and type 3. The testimonies on this product will blow you away. And that's where if you're someone that has ever or is taking any type of powdered collagen, I highly recommend you look into the research on the bioavailability of liquid versus powder. There's like a 60 to 70% increase in absorbability of the body when you are using liquid versus powder. Okay, so that's number one. There's a great demonstration of one of our nutritionists that's within the company, where he takes a powdered collagen, he pours it in water, stirs it up, lets it sit. Within 30 seconds, all of the powder has dropped to the bottom of the cup. And that's exactly what it's doing in your stomach. It's just dropping to the bottom of your stomach. And then your body has to break it down and it's got to absorb it. And what's great about the liquid is that it starts in your mouth. And then as it goes down, your body's constant, it's absorbable. It's absorbable, the most highly absorbable. Because it's hydrolyzed, it's also broken down into the smallest particles. So your body's going to get that first. Type 1 collagen is type 1 and type 3 together make up 90% of the collagen in our bodies. It's not just hair, skin, nails. This is in your arteries. It's in your organs. It's literally everywhere in the body. The biggest difference that you'll see out there is like type 2 collagen. Type 2 collagen is more focused at any of your joints. Okay. So any of the joints, that's where you're going to find where the tendons and ligaments meet the bone. That's where you're going to find your type 2 collagen because it's more impact. Okay. So if you're looking specifically, all you want is joint, type 2 collagen can do that. But if you want joint, but you'd also love to reduce your wrinkles and maybe increase your hair, and maybe your gut's having a little bit of a problem, all the things, you're going to want something that's got type 1 and type 3, because that's what's going to give you whole body benefits. Okay. We also have Renew. Renew is one, again, like one of those just kind of like unspoken amazing products. Renew is our antioxidant complex. It comes with a highly potent vitamin E through a patented delivery system called Delta Gold. This is Dr. Barry Tan, as well as GG. And these two together are going to help with everything that has to do with your cellular health. So it's going to protect your cells. It's going to help to reduce inflammation in the body. It's been shown to help in like cholesterol management, chronic respiratory disease, metabolic syndrome, which basically is like a very broad term for anyone that's having issues kind of systemically in the body. Okay, so really an important product. I personally started on this. I'm a chronic asthmatic. I'd been diagnosed since I was 5 years old, and lots of things changed, right? But this product in particular has made a significant impact. I am on 0 medications for my asthma, and that I do think has a lot to do with what's happening internally because of this product and many of the other ones that I have been talking about with you tonight. So. And then we have Nourish. Nourish, you have probably seen, if not, are currently using some type of protein or meal replacement shake. Okay. Nourish is a first in the US, only in the US meal replacement shake because of its specific ingredient called Oliglo. Oliglo is a galacto-oligosaccharide, GOS. You're going to see that right here, GOS. Okay. GOS is a prebiotic. So it helps to feed, you heard me talk about the prebiotics before, it helps to feed that good gut bacteria, okay? Oligosaccharides, human milk oligosaccharides are something found only in human breast milk, okay? These specific galacto-oligosaccharides of Oliglo are the most structurally similar ingredient to HMOs. So it's like giving yourself breast milk. And if anyone has ever heard about the amazing, unbelievable health benefits of breast milk, you know why that is such a big deal. Okay. So this is being studied now as far as being an additive and formulas and things like that for infants that are not able to be breastfed because of the importance in what it does in development of the gut and the intestines and all of those things. And now as a society who is suffering from gut issues just across the board, having something like this that can help you with your gut health is truly unbelievable, just absolutely unbelievable. The studies they've done though, so far have been really focused on what it does to the skin, because what's happening in your gut is going to actually appear outward externally on your skin. So if you're someone who's ever had like cystic acne, or you've got dark spots, or you see more wrinkles on your face or anything like that, that actually may be related to your gut health. And so what they have been able to show is that it reduces redness, wrinkles, it improves hydration, and it actually improves the body's ability to protect itself from the sun. Absolutely amazing. Okay. In addition to that, one incredible ingredient. It also has the vitamins we talked about, those plant-based vitamins, the chelated minerals. It has a greens blend. It also has enzymes in it to help help your body break it all down so you get all the nutritional benefit from it, as well as protein. Just an amazing product. It comes currently in brownie batter and coconut cream. My personal favorite, well, yeah, I'll go with my personal favorite is the Chunky Monkey version, which is peanut butter and banana and the brownie batter. The reason that I love this so much is because it starts at 90 calories with 1 scoop. So I can add all of that other stuff and I'm still getting a very healthy, low calorie meal replacement. Absolutely amazing. My husband loves the coconut cream and he actually makes it as a pina colada. It tastes literally exactly like a pina colada with frozen pineapple. He uses milk with it, a little bit of ice. He does sometimes throw a banana in there and the coconut cream, and it tastes just like a pina colada. All right, last set of products I'm going to talk to you about, and then I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about the business side of this and the wellness services. So we also have an oral care line. The oral care industry is a $31.7 billion industry. These products are fluoride free. They include, we are the only one in the world with the technology. And as I've been talking so much about our gut health, your gut health actually starts with your oral health. So what's going on in your mouth can be a reflection of what's happening in your gut and vice versa, okay? Included in the ingredients in these products, you have xylitol, which actually kills the bad bacteria while allowing the good bacteria to flourish. We also have a hydroxyapatite, which is a mineral that's actually found naturally in our bodies. It's an all natural brightener and it helps to strengthen the teeth. And then we have a nano silver and nano gold. The importance of our nano products is that they are non-ionic. So they are spherical. When you have ionic silver or ionic gold, it is non-spherical and it can actually build up in the body when ingested in too many amounts. Kind of like any good thing, too much of it can be a bad thing. If you've ever listened to the history on like BPA in our plastics and things like that, too much of something can always become bad. So by it being non-ionic, we know that it's being excreted from the body when it's done being used, which is amazing. And then the oral care set is a rinse, a spray, the toothpaste, and then a lip balm. The balm has natural SPF in it. It also has varying amounts, it also has varying amounts of silver and gold. Gold is actually more protective for the lips from an anti-inflammatory standpoint. So you'll actually see more gold in the spray as well as in the lip balm. And the gold actually helps to keep the silver in place too. So it's very intentionally created. It's an amazing line of products. What I'm going to show you is these were the results of my family after just 1 week of using them when it launched last summer. We were pretty blown away by it. So we still use it to this day. I have to make sure that I have our rinse ordered and that we do not run out because no one in my family is willing to use any other type of mouthwash anymore other than not mouthwash. I've tried. So I talked to you about a lot of products. I think one of the most important things is the social proof, is seeing what these products are doing for others in real life, reading their testimonies, knowing what the impact it's having on the lives of real people using these. Okay. So this is just a highlight of different, sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. This is just a highlight of different testimonies of people before and afters. So there is a group though that we have, and whoever invited you on here, if this is something you would be interested in learning more about, there is a group that has thousands upon thousands of testimonies all centered around these products. So if that's something that you would like to see, read more about, we have that. Okay. So what I'm going to talk to you now is about the amazing business side of this as well. So even if you didn't hop on for that reason, I encourage you to just give me 10 more minutes. Give me 10 more minutes and listen to what we've got going on here. We just launched today we have an amazing promotion coming on, happening this month, where when you join us in business, you are going to double your first level bonus just for reaching the first level in our company, which we can help you do within your first 30 days. We also just launched the qualification period for our next incentive trip. Last year, I earned for the first time an incentive trip through any company that I've ever been a part of. And my husband and I had an all expense paid trip. Well, we earned the resort. So all we had to do was pay for our flights. And it was unbelievable. We had the most amazing time. It is unlike any other type of company sponsored trip I can ever describe. If there's anyone else that's on here that's been on one of these trips, you can talk about it, but just really unbelievable. So that has just started as well. We want you there. We want you to come with us. We want you to have an all expense paid trip vacation in August to Tulum, Mexico. So what does that mean? Okay. We don't just say we will help you with your business. We literally have the systems to help you with your business. We make it foolproof. You can follow the systems, they work. And when you follow the systems, you will see the benefit from that. So we have 60 days of posts that come to you via a text message system. You copy and paste them. You can customize them. They come to you every single day. You can use your social media. They are not just like product. They are a unique system designed to help to relate to people. We are a relationship business. We are not out there to get people. We are out there to help people. Okay. We have a Telegram channel, if you've heard of Telegram, that has post ideas that come through every single day from some of the top leaders in the company. We have a complete startup roadmap. It's a Google Doc. It has scripts and checklists and step-by-step guide on how to build your business, as well as groups with trainings and support, team group chats, and team text messaging systems. You name it, they've thought of it. The leaders in this company are unbelievable, including our very own, our Emerald, Lauren Girardin. Yes, if you know me, I can be a little biased. She is family, but she's unbelievable. And it is because of her that we have the team that we have the culture that we have. And that is shown in the sideline groups that we also are, benefit from and work with, and just all the things. So I can't say enough good things about it. Obviously, I'm starting to ramble. Okay. How do you earn money? That's probably a question you're asking, right? So we earn 50% commission on all of our health products of the wholesale value. We also earn 35% commission on our wealth services when you bring people in. Our wealth services is a referral service where you bring a person in, you give the lead to the department that does that wealth service, and they take it from there. It's unbelievable, but you're still getting that 35% commission when they sign up with that product. These commissions are paid weekly. You're not waiting until the end of the month as they build up. You are getting a check every single week, no matter if you sold one product or 100 products. You get paid weekly. It is absolutely one of a kind. Another way that we earn in this business is our drive to Jade. That is a picture of me with my family in July when we picked up our Jeep. Yes, we drive a Jeep for free. By reaching the first level of the company, we got a Jeep bonus. We earned a Jeep bonus as well as a monthly team bonus. And my husband is also on my team. He's also an associate. So we each have an account. We earn from both of those accounts. It has been the biggest blessing to our family. We had to get rid of the car that we had. It was a paperweight in our driveway. And knowing that we had reached this level in the company, it was kind of a no-brainer. By having a Jeep, we didn't have to take on a car payment, and we haven't had a car payment since we purchased this brand new truck, which has been amazing because also we moved to the country and needed a truck really bad. So Drive to Jade is 3 customers or active associates maintaining 1,500 points of qualified group volume every single month, and you get your Jeep. The Jeep bonus varies from $350 to $500 depending on which level, but it happens at the first level. That is unheard of, the first level. And it's real. That's why I like putting that picture in. I've got one and we love it. Okay. The third and fourth way that we earn are through launch bonuses and team bonuses. So each time that you sign an associate with one of our packs, you earn a launch bonus. And then each time that you advance up the ladder, up to the success roadmap of the company, you also earn a monthly team bonus. So I talked about here at Jade, Now, the numbers that you're going to see below here do include the Jeep bonus. So do keep that in mind. You also do not have to go out and buy a brand new Jeep. If you have a Jeep that is either less than 3 or less than 5, depending on the model, okay, years old, you get that. All you have to do is just stick the Tronot stickers on it and you will get that Jeep bonus as well. So it's not that you have to go out and buy a brand new one. And if you pay off the Jeep within the time frame that you have it, you will still earn that bonus as well. And you can use then that money to pay off other debts, or it's just an added bonus. So it's a really, really amazing program. But as you work your way up, you're going to earn different launch bonuses, different team bonuses. So at the Jade level, it's 250, at Opal, it's 350, and then it keeps going up from there. At Pearl, it's 500. When you join us this month and you earn your ranks at the Jade level, when you join this month and you hit Jade in March or April, you will earn a $500 bonus instead of the initial 250. And if you continue to rank advanced, you are eligible for Trailblazer bonuses by hitting the different ranks within a certain time frame, up to 750 at the Opal level, 1,000, 1,800. You can see what's going on from there. Then once you get to Ruby, there's what's called Maximizer bonuses. So as you're at one level, you start to advance towards the next one. When you get close, they're going to pay you like you've already earned that next level. And that's your Maximizer bonus. The amount that they want to see you succeed in this company is beyond what I have seen in any other company that I have been a part of. And they literally want you to win, literally want you to win. The other way, and you heard me say this already, that we earn is you can earn incentive trips. And it is actually easier for a new associate. Everyone can earn it. Don't get me wrong. I earned it not as a brand new associate. I had been with the company, I can't do math right now, about 8 months when I earned our first trip. So it's available for anyone. But there are additional bonuses when you, from a point standpoint, when you sign up as a brand new associate that help to boost your point earnings towards those trips. And our next trip of the year, they just went to Cabo in February, and our next trip is Tulum, Mexico, August 3rd through the 7th. And we would love to have you there with us. And then our last way of earning is through our 10 and 3 bonus. So what this is every month that you have 10 customers and 3 people join you in the business, you're going to earn $1,000. Now, most companies, that's like a fresh start type of bonus. You do that in your first 30 days, you earn $1,000, but then you can never earn it again. That's not how it works here. This is available to every single associate every single month. Every time you hit 10 customers and 3 associates, you will earn $1,000. And when you join in your first 30 days, you actually have the potential of sometimes earning it twice, depending on how the dates fall. So really amazing. Great. If you're looking for $250 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month or more, there is a way to do that here. One of the other things I mentioned was that we have a wealth services line. Okay. So our wealth services has everything from credit services, a tax app, tax services, legal services, life insurance, investment education, and identity theft protection. Personally, I have worked with our life insurance side, our tax app, and our identity theft protection, and all of them have been absolutely amazing and wonderful. We also have a security system. It's called Vivint. We partner with the company Vivint. That is what we have in our home. We installed it right when we moved in last year. Absolutely an amazing system. It's got the doorbell. It's got you get to customize it 100%. And from a cost standpoint, it was actually cheaper than anything that we had looked into from other companies. So it made sense for us. I feel like I'm missing another one of our health wealth services. Oh, VidGo. We have a brand new streaming service. So we have a brand new video streaming service that comes with hundreds of channels. My husband, actually, we've been using it probably for the last 6 months now because of the sports. It is significantly cheaper to have VidGo than to have any of the separate sports. We don't have main cable. We don't have cable. So VidGo, and that is something else that also you can share with customers and you can use it yourself. So just a whole host of a whole nother side to this company as well. So if anything that you have heard tonight has been intriguing, if you're like, gosh, few extra $100 a month could really help my family. I encourage you, I implore you to get back with the person who brought you on this, who invited you to this call, who sent you this video, because there's a starter pack for you. There is a spot on our team waiting for you, and there is opportunity to be had that we will help you in your success from this day you join us. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I hope that you have learned something. I hope that this has been beneficial. And I would love for you, again, get back with the person who invited you and see what, ask some questions, see what else they have to offer. Try a few samples, ask additional questions, but most of all, I hope that you learned something, and I hope that there was a seed planted. So I hope that everyone has an amazing evening and a wonderful weekend.